Hello everyone and welcome to Rust City of Tarkov update video number 3. And in this video I'm going to show you what I've been working on for the past month, which is the Hideouts, which is the most requested feature that I've had on the server, which I believe is the reason why a lot of people were expecting it to be in the first place, and when they saw it wasn't, they left. But hopefully this is the update that's going to get everyone on board. So please stick around, I'll show you exactly how everything works, the new extracts. This is really a game changer for this server. So let's get right into it. So here we are on the server and we are in the faction selection screen. Now I'm gonna select my faction as usual, and then you will be greeted with the new spawn selection screen, which will allow you to choose between spawning on the beach, which would be more familiar to Rust players, and spawning in the hideouts, which is more familiar to a Tarkov player. I still recommend for everyone to spawn the hideouts, just makes things easier, which is exactly what I'm going to do for the sake of this video as well, because I want to show you exactly everything that's going on in these hideouts. So, welcome to your hideout. This will be the safest place for you on the server, because you can put absolutely anything here in the boxes, except for some limitations with explosives, but you can put almost everything in here and it will be completely safe. Now as you can see, I've also spawned with the kit on me. Instead of having to go to the trader now, you just spawn with it in the hideout. So one thing you could just do is turn around, go to that exit door and spawn straight into a map. If you just wanted to go in and play, kill some scavs, get out, get some loot, you can just play it as you would with Escape from Tarkov, you know, extracting, you know, going in, transitioning between maps, maybe going out, except it's still open world and you can still build bases as well. Of course, with bases you will have a lot more freedom. You can put a lot more boxes than you would be in the hideout. You can do electricity, you can do a lot of things that you cannot do in the hideout, which I think for a player it would be the best to work both on the hideout and the bases. It's a mix of both. It would be best for a player to have both. Now, let me show you what the level 1 hideout is looking like. So the first thing you got here is the level 1 stash, which is automatically built, of course, and it comes with 2 wooden boxes. Of course, this is upgradable through the hideout module menu, which I'll show in a minute. Now, we also have the weapon racks. The weapon racks are also upgradable, and it comes with 1 weapon rack at level 1. So basically you'd almost, I would imagine, not need to put any guns in your boxes, because you can put them on the weapon rack. You can also reload them and have them with ammo. You can put attachments on them and put them on the rack. So you can basically keep all the other items that are not like weapons or attachments in the boxes. Like any quest items, anything can be in the boxes, but the weapons can be on the rack. So it's kind of cool, and you get that leveled up as you spawn in. It's already built. So the other thing you get is the rest space level 1 upgraded. Now the rest space works a little bit differently than in Escape from Tarkov. This basically acts as your spawn in the hideout when you die. So this works just like a sleeping bag that you have in Rust. You can spawn in it. Now of course there's a cooldown timer. Let's say you died really quick. There is a cooldown. But you can of course upgrade this to level 2 rest space and you will get a bed. I'll show that in the end of the video, where I'm going to show the upgraded hideout, the fully upgraded hideout. Now as you can see here in the upgrade module menu, you have all these modules. Some of these are colored as they're already built and some of these are not built. You need to construct them first. And there's all kinds of requirements, as you can see, for all these different modules. And once you build them, you can level them up another level and you'll get even more bonuses from them. For example, the stash will get more and more boxes, the heating will get more furnaces, the weapon racks, more racks, the farm, the seeds farm will get more planters. So on and on, you know, just upgrading your farms, and like the Bitcoin farms, and even the boost generator. You'll see, I'll show you in a minute actually. What I'm gonna do now is upgrade absolutely everything to the maximum in the hideout and show you what it looks like. Then I'll also talk about the extracts. I'm gonna show you what the fully maxed out hideout is looking like and exactly which modules you have unlocked. So these are all the modules you have, and I'll go over every single one of them. So this right here is the leveled out stash. This is what it looks like. You get 2 large boxes and 4 small boxes. This is the max amount of space that you can get in your hideout in loot boxes. Right here we have the weapon racks, and there's these two at the front, but there's also another two at the back. Then of course we have the shooting range, which comes with 3 different distances of fire. So you can fire at about 5 meters, then you get the second one at about 10 to 15, and the third one, which is around 26 to 30 meters, I believe, somewhere around that range. Of course, here we've got our workbench and also research table, which we can use to research items and also craft items. The crafting times are the exact same ones like in Rust, although there is limited amount of explosives that you can craft. So it will tell you if you're crafting over the limit, and it won't allow you to craft any more. These are of course the generators which power up your entire hideout, along with your Bitcoin farm, your water collector, your furnaces, your boost generators, the lights. Just everything that requires power is powered by these 3 generators. Now the way the generators work is, let's say there's fuel in this one, you turn it on, and it runs out. Let's say there's fuel in this one, then it's going to automatically turn on. So basically it's like in a sequence. If this one is off, then it will try to turn this one on, see if it has power. If not, it will try to do this one. If it doesn't, there is no more power. So basically you get 3 slots of 500 low grade each. Then right here you have the kitchen, which comes with a mixing table, a cooking workbench, a barbecue, and a fridge. Here you're looking at the water collector and the boost generator, which I'll show you in a minute how it works. So the boost generator, you basically walk up to it, there's like a little box, you can't put anything in it, but there's this button. Once you press the button, it will require a full water jug with water and 2 packs of sugar. Once you start it, you need the hideout generator to be on, and once it's complete, your moonshine will appear here and you can sell it to therapists. The water collector itself just collects water. You can fill up your water jugs, your water bottles. You can bring straight from it if you want. You can use it for your farm or wherever you don't need to, as it's always on and it doesn't waste any water from the water barrel. I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, this is the farm. At level 4 you get 4 planters with 4 sprinklers, and you can put fertilizers in the planters, and of course you can use the composter, which is right behind, to compost any items you have into fertilizer to use for your plants. This is the med station right here. As of right now, it is a static module, meaning you cannot craft anything with it. I just figured out keep normal workbench as is. And what this actually does is just heal you up over time. So the more you level it up, the more it will heal you up. This right here is the heating station, which allows you to smelt all your ore in it. At level 1, it comes with a regular furnace, level 2 with an electric furnace, and level 3 with another electric and regular furnace. The max is 4 furnaces, 2 regular and 2 electric. The electric ones require power, and the normal one of course require wood. Then you have the rest space, which right now has a bed, but if you're at level 1 it will have a sleeping bag, meaning a slower timer. So at first, on the first level of the hideout, like I showed you earlier, it will be a sleeping bag, but you can level it up, get a bed, faster respawn timer. Just, you know, a really good upgrade if you die a lot like me. Then right at the entrance here, or the exit if you want to call it, is the Scavcase. It's this little box with the button on it. And once you press that button, what happens is that you have all these options right here, with the increasing quality as you go down. So this is the lowest quality Scavcase you can have, and this is the highest quality Scavcase you have, which is the intelligence folder. Now as you'll see, the times to do the Scavcase also increase, and it can basically give you random items. So right here, I've done one with a moonshine, give me a nice scope, some locusts, some tech trash, a blue keycard, which is pretty nice, an HBF, so it's alright, you know. And you have all these options. Each of them can give you more rare items as you go down. So intelligence folder could probably give you some really good guns as well. It is completely random. You can also get good items from the cheap one. It's just that you have less of a chance to get good items. And lastly, the Bitcoin farm. The infamous Bitcoin farm from Escape from Tarkov. It works the exact same way, and it is also the exact same algorithm that they use for the progression for the graphics card. So I'll show you how it works. You have this button right here, which you can press similar to the other modules. Once you press it, right now it's telling me that I don't have any graphics cards and 0, and it's not generating. Now if I were to put graphics cards in this box, what would happen? It would start generating and would print out Bitcoin. The reason I can't show you this right now is because it is not working yet, and I'm still figuring it out as I'm recording this video. So don't worry, it will work by the time it's released. And also when you have the maxed out Bitcoin farm, you'll have 50 graphics card slots here, which will mean it is generating the fastest. Now I'm going to show you exactly which extras you have unlocked at the max hideout. I'm also going to just talk a little bit about the Hexras and how they work. So this right here is all the extras you have available on customs with the maxed out hideout. This is what you have on Woods as the maxed out hideout. This is factory. You got these 3. As I'm still working on the updated factory, we'll have more. Preserve has these 5. On Lighthouse you have these 2. On other locations you got the town, train station, the path to Bay 4. And this right here is the fence extract or the paid extracts, which if you have this money you could go straight into those, and you can do that from a level 1 hideout as well. The price does change according to your reputation with fence, just like it would it done before that. And of course you can go directly to Prapper's Bunker and Therapist's Hospital or Clinic in the Interchange Power Station. Both of these are connected now and they have a safe zone as well, so you can just walk straight into them. Alright guys, this is everything for the update video. It's everything we got for this update. It is a big update, as you can see, lots of different things. Originally I was also going to do the updated factory, but I couldn't finish it in time because it turned out the hideouts were just getting much bigger than I expected. As I added the stash and then the weapon racks and more, I figured I could just really recreate the Tarkov hideout in Rust. And I really hope that this is what's going to get the pop up again, because I think this is something that's been missing from the server. Now I'll also mention that if the pop is continuing to be low over this next wipe, I might have to shut the server down for maybe a couple months, maybe a little bit more. We'll have to see, alright, because if the server no one is playing, and it's kind of expensive, guys, and we'll see, alright, we'll see. Hopefully this is going to be a great wipe, and I'm actually really excited for this update, so I really hope it will be good. I'm going to play on it, and hopefully I can get some more people, maybe some creators, and it will be great. So I can't wait to see you guys all day. Let's have this the best wipe in Rust City of Tarkov. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.